I'm still in my pajamas, face planted onto him. Worked perfectly. Hello and welcome to today's video, what I wore this month. Featuring all my outfit ideas I wore this Christmas and New Year, everything we did and ate, which I'm imagining will be an awful lot. And on top of that, giving my skin a really good revamp for 2025. So today is the day I've been waiting for a very, very long time. I'm finally off to London to see the incredibly talented Anna at Dr. David Jack's clinic for that big skin revamp. So let's start with my outfit, which I must admit is a little bit of a needs must today because it is literally blowing a gale out there. So I'm wearing my go-to pair of straight leg jeans paired with my favorite ankle boots because I can walk in them very easily all day. I've gone for a cashmere roll neck in grey. I've added underneath, however, just a organic cotton long sleeve top that I got from Everlane. And then to finish, I have a beautiful new coat. One sec. Oh, so exciting. Yeah, that's doing exactly what I hoped it would. And actually, I was going to use this bag today, this olive demier one that I've got, because it's quite big, so I can get all the camera equipment, etc. in there. But actually, that does work really nicely with this colour combo. Right, I should take the label off, shouldn't I? Now, just before I run off and go and get my train, I thought I would just quickly show you some before shots of my skin with no makeup on, just so you can get a really true indication of what my pigmentation is like now, so that hopefully in a few weeks' time we can see how much it's improved. So as you can see in this footage, I've got quite a smattering of pigmentation. Is that even a real word? Smattering? Do let me know. But it is particularly dark around my jawline, sort of around my cheek section here. There's quite a bit there. Over my cheeks, I would say it's a little bit more mottled looking. My forehead, I think thanks to my fringe, is actually not that bad. That's been covered for quite a few years. But around my eyes, I seem to have more spot sections of pigmentation, and particularly actually this one here on my right eye. That one really, really annoys me. So I'm really excited to have this done. It's been a long time coming, and actually really interested to see how much I'm able to make this pigmentation fade with just one session. So let's go and find out. So I arrived at the clinic in Belgravia and the lovely Anna got started on my skin straight away. I actually managed to meet Dr. David Jack himself, who explains the IPL treatment I was having on my skin.
Well, I'm Dr. David Jack, and Jessica today had an IPL treatment, which is one of our most popular treatments in the winter time to tackle pigmentation and also thread veins, anything that's red or brown in the skin. Works using a type of light which reacts with the skin to either break apart pigment or to clot off little thread veins, for example, around the nose. Fairly straightforward treatment, stings a bit when it's been done, but you recover very quickly from it. Pigmentation gets a little bit darker for about a week, and then it either flakes off or it just subsides, and it should just leave your skin looking really nice and clear. So a really great treatment to do in the wintertime when the sun's a bit lower.
So this is obviously very close and straight afterwards. So you can see that the pigmentation is starting to come up straight away. And in terms of how my skin feels, it feels very stingy, I suppose. Not terrible, not really painful or anything. It's just stinging a bit, like you've got really bad sunburn. Good morning, everybody. So this lovely look I've got going on is the morning after the day before. In this footage here, you can see day one, which is straight after having the IPL treatment on my face. As you can see, I looked a little bit red and very patchy. Kind of reminded myself of a speckled egg. Actually, that's what I thought I looked like. But not too bad, really. I only got a little bit of swelling, looked a little bit red. And then obviously as the day went on and we get to day two today, those darker patches are starting to look darker. I will say apologies for the mess in this room, but it is 4 days before Christmas and I am in the midst of trying to wrap everything for ×3. Oh no, actually I'll do one for David. ×4 Santa stockings. So I feel like I'm going to be here for every hour up to Christmas just wrapping. And then I made it harder for myself and I thought, oh, I know, I will make it all look really, really pretty. Santa's wrapping got a bit of an upgrade this year and he's gone for lovely silver paper with green velvet ribbons. So after a full day in London yesterday, I got home and there was this box waiting for me from M&M of a bit of a Christmas present, which is very, very much appreciated. And especially with it being in cashmere and that colour, which you know I love, I did feel very, very lucky indeed. So it was the perfect end to a very productive day. So skin-wise, as you can see, I have no makeup on. It's going to be a running theme with this video, I think. But I'm pleasantly surprised actually at how little irritation I've had from having the full IPL treatment. And actually it was probably good because it kind of prepared me for the worst. I thought I would be quite swollen and quite red and a little bit irritated and all the worst bits, I suppose, really, and none of that has happened. The good bit that has happened is all these dark patches popping out of my skin, which is the pigmentation coming out. It did really hurt having the treatment done around your eyes, actually. It really made you jump when she did it around here. And the other area was kind of around the nose, or this bit, that was a bit brutal. Pain-wise, I would say, although it felt like the lovely Anna was stapling my face about 5,000 times, it wasn't so bad that I thought, I need to quit. I can't hack this anymore. However, it was definitely within the realm of bearable. For a wimp. So if you're better at handling pain than I am, then you'll probably think, oh, this is nothing. Okay, so I'm going to go. I need to tackle the mountain of hidden presents underneath my lovely coat. And I shall turn you back on again tomorrow and show you how we're looking. Hi, everyone. So today is Christmas Eve and we are off for, you guessed it, another afternoon tea. I think we're quite obsessed with going for afternoon tea, or I am at least, because I keep booking it. So today, as you can see, I am wearing a black silk shirt with my dark indigo flared jeans. I've gone for comfort on my feet with my burgundy painted ankle boots. I finished with a sprinkle of gold with my necklace and my statement earrings, and then new in my wardrobe, this beautiful deep burgundy velvet blazer, which I am very excited to have on my rail. So yesterday was fun. I took 2 out of 3 of the boys into Nottingham and we went ice skating, which in theory should have been absolutely fine. I spent nigh on 15 years on an ice rink, and yet I managed to fall over 3 times yesterday, really quite badly actually. One of them wasn't so bad, I kind of fell on my knees. The other one, I went really flying kind of onto my hip. In fact, I must check if I've got a big bruise there, probably. And then the third one was terrible because I was kind of dancing with Walter, going round in a circle, thinking I was being clever. I will add here that I didn't have my own skates with me because I couldn't find them. So in hired skates, which no matter how many years you've been skating, if you wear hired skates, nobody can skate in them. They are just useless. They're so blunt, they're like a butter knife. Anyway, so I was going round and round and round in a circle, lost my balance and basically face planted onto him, pushing him onto the ice. Thankfully, he wasn't hurt, but he was very cross with me because it was like a puddle on the ice rink, so he's really wet. Anyway, so I think from that little escapade, I have learnt that I'm probably too old to do anything fancy on the ice anymore, and maybe I should just hang up my skates. Right, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and we have an afternoon tea to get to, so I shall see you all in a bit. Good morning, everyone. So it is now Boxing Day and it's about 11 a.m. and I'm still in my pajamas, very much getting into that lazy Christmas spirit. But to be honest with you, I very luckily received this beautiful set of pajamas and a matching dressing gown yesterday on Christmas Day. So a very good reason to stay in them for a little while longer. So this is actually a pajama set that was on my wish list. I spotted it on John Lewis's website just before Christmas and shared it on some of my socials because I thought you might like it too. So we had a wonderful Christmas day. I really hope all of you had a wonderful day too. It was just us actually, but we did have Albert home from uni, so that felt extra special to have him here. I really do miss him so very much. So we came down in the morning and Father Christmas had left a Santa sack for everybody, David and I included. So I received lots of beautiful gifts, which I thought I would just quickly show you. So first of all, this is a coat that I chose in Ibiza actually when we were over there just before Christmas. It was a little bit out of necessity that I was looking at coats in the first place because I didn't realize how chilly it would feel in Ibiza. But then because I was in that mindset, I then happened across a coat that I actually really love. So it is essentially a quilted khaki coat on that side, but then it is fully reversible too. So you can either have it with that as the fluffy lining or wear the fluffy on the outside. And then equally, if you wear it that way, you've got this trim of the khaki here, and then you can cinch it in, do a little bit of a waist action going on. I mean, it's really low key and very everyday kind of wear, but hugely versatile as well. I was allowed a little wear before he took it away once we got home and wrapped it up for Christmas Day. Santa knows that my back has been hurting an awful lot, so he popped to Aldi and got me a massage gun. It's really good, actually. Albert got me a box of very much needed socks. Fred knows the way to my heart with a nice box of chocolates. And then David very kindly bought me a very lovely new phone. I do use my phone an awful lot for work, both taking pictures when I'm out and about, but I also film on it quite a lot as well. You've got the 3 cameras on the back, so you do get really good quality, and then lots and lots of storage space, which I need. As promised, I did dress up on Christmas Day. I decided to wear my lovely little sequin cardigan stroke jacket that I got just before Christmas from Suzanne. And although I do really like styling that with jeans, I decided to dress it up a little bit more, and I styled it with my long black satin skirt for Christmas Day. In truth, I didn't actually spend that long in that outfit. I kind of dressed up for dinner and some games, and I just wanted to get back in my beautiful new pajamas again. But today I do very much need to get myself out of these pajamas now and get dressed, because we have my stepdad coming over for a bit of a buffet kind of lunch, and then, as tradition would have it, doing lots of very silly party games. So I better go get myself ready, and I shall quickly turn the camera back on once I'm dressed and show you what I'm going to wear today. See you in a bit. So this is what I'm going to wear today. Very much going for comfort, with my jeans, my Old Faithful ankle boots, and then a hint of Christmas sparkle with this beautiful velvet wrap top that's just got those gold studs kind of sprinkled all over it. And to be honest, I'm kind of thinking ahead as well with the comfort factor, because Walter got one of those MetaQuest Oculus things for Christmas, and his favourite game is the boxing. So I've got no doubt that after lunch I'm going to need all the movement I can get so I can practice my punch in the boxing, which I know I am particularly useless at. Right, I shall go prepare some food and see you all in a bit. Good morning everyone. So it's now Sunday and I've just got dressed and ready to head out the door. So the plan of action today is we're heading up to see David's mum and dad, going to exchange presents, and then we're taking them to a lovely restaurant for, you guessed it, afternoon tea. My idea, I must admit, however, they do really like this place. It's quite old school country house hotel that does a really, really good Yorkshire festive afternoon tea. Got to have a bit of Yorkshire in there. So outfit wise, I've realised as I put this on, it's been a very Suzanne Christmas, hasn't it? I didn't mean to wear so much Suzanne this Christmas, but I think because I just got a few sparkly things from their festive collection, it just worked perfectly. So as you can see again, I'm wearing a Suzanne blazer. This is the navy velvet version compared to the red one that I was wearing the other day. Put it with a pair of velvet trousers that I got from Jigsaw. So I have gone for a little bit of blue on blue, as you can see, but opting for light blue underneath just to give it a little more contrast. This pretty bow silk blouse came from Lily Silk. I've stacked 3 of my Pandora bracelets for a sprinkle of gold. My skin, I must admit, is feeling really, really nice. I've kind of noticed that it's glowing a lot actually, and I've almost got rid of those dark flakes that were kind of making their way off my skin. Now obviously I've put my makeup on now, so it's not really fair to show you it like that. So what I shall do in a couple of days time is just turn the camera on when I've got no makeup on and give you one final look at the results, because I'm very, very excited how it's turned out. Right, stop waffling Jessica, get yourself out the door and get a nice Yorkshire afternoon tea in me. See you in a bit. Hello, it's Wednesday, it is officially freezing, and some silly woman decided today would be a really good day to film an entire video on spring summer outfits. So when you see that video, please allow me some artistic license if I've included the odd cardigan or two, because it was definitely a bit of an endurance test, but definitely worth it, because there are so many absolutely beautiful fashion trends coming up for spring summer 2025, and I can hand on heart say that it is my favorite season for at least the last 5 years. It's really beautiful. So that video is going to be published next Sunday live at 3 p.m. So I'm very excited and really eager actually to hear which are your favourite fashion trends out of all of them in that video. So yes, nice and toasty now. Quick look at my outfit. I am wearing, Mandy's trying to grab the wire. So I'm wearing my dark indigo flared jeans. I have not got a belt, I thought I did. Underneath I'm wearing a cashmere turtleneck. Very much appreciated. And this beautiful gilet actually just arrived today. So this is from a small independent brand called The Small Home, and they've got some beautiful pieces on there. So this one has been made from 100% natural merino. I don't know if you can see there if it's going to bleach out, but it is relatively thick, obviously keeping me super, super toasty. And I thought color wise, not only do I like it with my jeans and this kind of combo, but I'm also looking forward to having a go styling it with some of my dresses too. I think that's going to work really nicely. Anyway, I'm waffling. The point of turning the camera on today was to give you one final look at the before and after with my skin after that wonderful IPL treatment at Dr. David Jack's. So give me 1 second, I'll just take off my makeup and I will put a before and an after on screen here. So hopefully you too can see how much my skin has improved. So hopefully you can see in this footage my pigmentation has drastically improved, particularly actually around my jawline. And when I looked back at this footage, I didn't realize how bad it was until you kind of do something about it. And now I can really see the difference. So I'm going to take that win, book myself in again with Anna and do a second treatment, possibly a third treatment as well actually, because I know these things just get better and better with time. Definitely worth going through a little bit of pain for new skin for 2025. I really hope you've all enjoyed today's video as much as I have filming it. A busy month of fun, lots of presents, eating too much and new skin. Happy days to that. Don't forget, next Sunday live at 3 p.m. I will be sharing all the fashion trends you need to know for spring summer 2025. Have a wonderful week everyone, and I shall see you then. Take care.